washed up, walked miles, had to hit the dough. Right? But yeah, man, I was gonna do this on the computer yesterday, but I was running behind. And Diego Pacheco, according to what I read, he ducked Christian Mbilli to fight Trevor McCumby. Now, I don't know if they were, a sanctioning bell body was ordering this fight. I want to say it probably was. They were. And Pacheco went a different way. And honestly, I like Pacheco. Shout out to Steven Nelson, did his thing. I watched that fight. A lot of it. But, I've been new about Pacheco. I remember, people talking about Fondora being 6'5" at 154. He was 6'5" at 160. So, quite frankly, they bringing him around. I remember you saying all Matchroom got his boots. His core gonna be gone pretty soon. But apparently they got a brother named they got a good brother named Diego Pacheco. And Pacheco showed a lot in this fight. But obviously at the end he's very young. So I think building his body up is gonna be crucial. When you fight a guy like Mbilli, if you don't have the physical strength to keep Mbilli off of you, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be tough. I'm not sure he has the physical strength yet to keep Mbilli off of him. So before they make that leap, they want to be sure. You cut in front of me and start going slow. That's my problem, bro. I hate when people do that shit. They cut in front of you and then want to slow down. But I think physically and skill-wise, they want to rep it a little bit more. And when you say rep it, they just want more repetition, more skill. I have no issue with it. I mean, it would have been a great fight for the sport, but I'm not sure he's ready for that physicality yet. I think he's tough. I think that's no doubt about it. I think, the precision, the accuracy that he has, I don't even think that's a question. I think he got the skills to win it. When you talk about the bumping and the clinching and the physicality that Mbilli brings, like, can he sustain it? If he can't hurt Mbilli is one of those guys that's just he's gonna just turn up all night at the same speed. And I think Pacheco has the precision to get him out of there. But when you fight a guy like Mbilli, you want to make sure Pacheco is good at touching the body. You want to make sure you got your eyes across your T's, because you got to understand, if you're playing with a short deck, or you playing with a let's say you playing a video game with one man left, or you got to start all over. You're on the last level. You're gonna be careful. So Matchroom got to be careful with their investments. They're scarce. They don't have a lot of plentiful investments in Matchroom. So they have no other choice but to be smart. They have no other choice. None. So I ain't saying it's right, but I'm definitely saying they're not wrong. Just take your time with them. Okay, bro. Jesus Christ. Just take your time. But it'd have been a good fight, and we feel that a lot of people in the boxing community feel that Mbilli is ready. Old Buddy ready, and Pacheco, we do feel that way. But I get it. But fight McCumby, who just came off a knockout, who had who claimed the fame was how tough he was in knockdown plant, which it wasn't a knockdown. But so it'll be a good fight for him, and maybe they circle back and make the Mbilli fight. I think that's a large possibility. It might not be for the summer, which the summer lineup was kind of looking a little fire-ish. Tank and Lamont, you have Mbilli and Pacheco. That's fire right there. But I definitely understand it. I know people say, "Oh man, you captain, you caping for him." Well, first I hate Mexicans, and now I'm caping for him. No, I'm just logical. Mbilli a grown ass man in that bitch. Pacheco's a growing fighter. can run, but boy, if he can't stop Mbilli in his tracks, Mbilli just turn up all night. He's like an energized bunny. He legitimately just turn up all fucking night. He just doing, you know. So yeah, you can run a guy like that into punches, but he's so strong. So with Pacheco, they, when McCumby really help him, they give him another camp to get stronger, to work on precision. When you're fighting a guy like Mbilli, it's about precision. Let's roll. It's about precision. See why they redoing this road. Why would you put this road out here like this? But yeah, it's about precision. Boy, if that precision don't come through and he keep walking through Pacheco gonna be in trouble. Pacheco gonna be in trouble. So that was a fight I'm looking forward to. Hopefully they can make it later in the year, man, or in the near future. But McCumby ain't a bad fight for him. They're taking their time with him. He's a prospect. And I know he highly ranked as a contender, but ain't really nobody at 68. I like it. I like the fight, but I like the day, like, hey man, ain't no rush. You can take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Yeah. I like Pacheco a lot. I like Mbilli a lot. That motherfucker learned to jab and pace himself, or just picking shots a lot better. He remind me of fucking, John Pascal souped up. Better conditioning. They can get him to be a little bit patient, use and set up his shots a little bit, but that may take away from who he is as a fighter too. But boy, if you can time him, you might can get his attention. But he's strong too. I see why they don't want to put that grown man in there with Pacheco. Pushing Pacheco back and probably them punches that he got hella leverage fighting a taller fighter. They want to make sure Pacheco's a good fighter. I think he could be pound for pound one of the best in the sport. And also, they probably preserving him for a Canelo fight. That's probably what they're doing. Eddie do anything to get back in Canelo lap. They're probably conserving him for a Canelo fight. So I can definitely see that, but I ain't mad at him. What Pac say? No. I ain't mad at him. To me, it make a lot of fucking sense. Why cash out cash out one of your best fighters? Why cash them out versus Mbilli? For the fans? What he said on Titans or whatever? For the team? What team? I get the developmental side of stuff. Pacheco ain't holding no belt up. They want to just make sure. And I think Mbilli or somebody put out another IBF eliminator or something with him. So, yeah. Because if you don't got your P's and Q's with Mbilli, you're going to get knocked out or you're going to get out hustled. That motherfucker, man, he come all night. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no Kevin Spacey. That's a tough guy to fight. If you can counter him a few times, maybe you can slow him down. So, but yeah, that's a fight I was looking forward to. But Eddie playing with a short deck right now. He playing with a short deck. continue to make some great fights. You know, everybody in the business of going the easy route and getting the easy belt. And I get it. When you get a title, it triggers some things in your contract. You know, it triggers some things in your contract. So you get more money. Sometimes it extend your contract. I get it. So, you know, check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. Go live and drop a video. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon.